1934 Ford Street Beast Coupe. Before I wire it up, the first thing that I like to do is go ahead and install all the accessories, which includes the power windows, the remote entry doors, the electric trunk, and whatever else that we're going to add to our vehicle. Now, the most difficult part to install is going to be your electric trunk. The reason why is because most people that build them, they put the back bulkhead wall in first. Now I'm going to show you an easy, economical, easy way to put this back in. To put the electric trunk opener in the car. The first thing you want to do is if you look through the car here, you can see that I don't have the back wall installed yet. That's the reason I don't have that installed is because it's going to make it easy access for me to put the electric trunk opener on. Now, I've used in the past several different trunk opening mechanisms. The best one that I found for the Street Beast car, if you look real close, is a Yogi's trunk opener. Now what that is, it's got a General Motors power window regulator with a gear assembly on it and an arm that will raise and lower your trunk. It comes with all the hardware, it comes with a up and down switch, everything to install it. The only thing it doesn't come with though, if you look real close in your Street Beast vehicle where this needs to be mounted at, it would have to be mounted at an angle. So it doesn't come with any brackets to make it upright. You have to make these brackets or have them made or some kind of bracket. Now these brackets that I make, okay, I make these brackets specifically for the Yogi's power trunk opener. And what that does is once those brackets are installed, if you notice, it's going to set my trunk opener where it's flush up and down, and it's also going to set it out far enough at the right angle and depth that I need. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to install our brackets onto the electric motor. So let me go get the nuts and bolts, we'll get that done, and we'll come back. Installed our brackets that I made. I want to make this clear, these do not come with this item. So you have to make your own brackets. And the way that I make my brackets, if you look at them, it actually fits the angle of the trunk wall. So when I install that, it's going to be perfectly set where the gear from the motor and the drive gear on the arm is not going to bind up. The next thing that you want to do is go ahead and temporarily put your heim joints and your push-pull rod together and go ahead and bolt that on there. And there's different kinds of kits that you can buy. This just happens to be the best one that I've installed. You can use actuators. You can do it the plain, simple, easy way that Street Beast shows you and go buy a shock at Napa and just have a your pull cable that comes with your Street Beast car. This is just a very convenient way, and it's a very nice way to have your trunk work. So, when you get your Yogi's trunk lift in, what you'll see is that it's all set up in the box where it's right in the middle. The first thing we got to do, and I got Jeff inside the car, so he's going to hook the wires up. You can do that and hold it at the same time. Okay. And what I'm going to do is temporarily hook it up to a battery, and he's going to lift that motor up so it's all the way up in the air. What we want, Jeff, is we want this up here. You ready?
Yeah.
Go. So we know from Jeff doing that, that is our highest point of lift that we will get off of that. The next thing that you want to do is take the bolt and the spacer that comes with your kit and install it in the top left-hand eyelet hole that is on the factory Street Beast hinge. You go ahead and slide this arm in there, just like that, and we just have this temporary. And what I'm going to do is put a bolt on here so it doesn't slide off. Now, Jeff is going to sit there and raise that arm up to where the back arm, the back bracket meets the line that splits our trunk, and I'm going to lower the trunk to get our brackets level right up and down. All we're doing right now is measuring this out. Now, should I raise the trunk up, Jeff?
Yeah, a hair.
To where the line. Okay, so we're gonna raise it up a little bit more because we want to get the
Perfect.
We want to get the full height that we can get out of our trunk. Now,
my holes are marked.
Jeff holds it right there. I'm gonna mark my hole. Did I get a mark on it?
I think so. Yes.
And I'm gonna mark this one. Is yours marked?
Yes.
Okay. Once you mark your holes on your wall, you can go ahead and take your motor out. So go ahead and set that aside. And what Jeff is going to do, if you look close right here, we marked, I'm going to circle, hang on. I'm circling for Jeff where to drill the holes out. And we know that that's where our holes are going to be drilled. So Jeff's going to drill those holes out. Okay, what are we hitting? Let's see.
Support.
Okay, drill the other one out. Okay. So, Jeff has got the holes drilled out. What we're going to do next is we ran into the shock support here. We'll put that one in last. Take our washers and our bolts. Here's two for Jeff. I'm going to get one for me because we're going to have to.
Are we going in or coming out?
Yeah, we're going to come out. Hold on. Jeff's going to give me the bolts. Okay, hold on.
I can reach through here.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see the third one.
Yeah, see if you can do that. And this, my friends out there in Street Beast Land, this is why it's a good idea. Don't install the back wall yet until you get your trunk, whatever you're going to do to your trunk. Now I see Jeff has got the bolts he's going in through the inside of the car. If you notice how easy he's doing that, it looks like it's going to work out good for us. Am I right, Jeff?
Yep, so we ain't got no excess in the wheel well.
We won't have no excess in the wheel, but we want our bolts coming through the top. And we're going to line it up easily. How's yours lining up? Okay.
Beautimous.
Now, here's two bolts for Jeff, and two flat washers and a lock washer. Hang on a minute. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here on this one.